Hey, this is BlindFox and welcome at my ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe and please go and donate on patreon.com. So today we are going to do the RationTech 24-hour ration, menu number 3. This is the normal or tactical ration, or as they put it on the website. It's somewhat smaller than the Gourmet one. So let's see what we are going to do for lunch. We're going to have the black tea because it's there. We've got 2 of them. We'll have the other one for dinner. We're going to do the rest of the coffee because it's sort of getting colder now. When I did the video, it will be on, I think, on the channel when it's actually colder. And we're going to do the fruit cubes. And I still have my cold with me, so sorry about my voice. We are going to do the tropical isotonic drink, and again this one doesn't have a lactose-free drink. You will notice with some of the other one of the other videos that's on here, I didn't shoot all of these videos in sequence as they appear on the channel. I sort of go ration by ration and then just sort of order them on as I want them. And we've got some Super C's. This ration, by the way, doesn't have gums. And we've got the mild and spicy tomato pasta, chicken pasta. Interesting. I don't think we had chicken pasta before, but that normally is, I think, sort of a creamy based sauce. I'm not sure if we had the tomatoey chickeny pasta last time. I can't remember. But anyway, this is a 300-gram pack. It seems in these new rations they don't use the 400-gram packs, but really it doesn't make a difference that much. It's just 100 grams of food, and I'm not sure if they added. I think they might have added an extra snack, which is a good thing. Because frankly, 400 grams is a bit ridiculous sometimes for the amount of food. I find 300 is a bit more, a bit nicer. It's a bit smaller, and if it lets you add 100 or an extra little snack, it's fine. Or if they just did it to cut costs, I don't know. But anyway, there's 300 grams. You've got a 10-hour chop there. It's gusseted, so you actually can lunch it out of your package. The spoon is long enough and the package is small enough. Because if you scrunch it up, there's the food. You don't have 2 10-hours, but I mean you can eat it out of the packaging. Here we've got our very large ration heater, which we are gonna use. You get 2 of these packets inside. Let's just dump one there. In here is the ration heater. I'm not gonna open. It's just let's open it and show you, guys. Of course, there might be someone who hasn't seen a ration heating pad before. Sort of a cloth bag. Some of them are segmented, these are not. I'm just too scared to open it, and then maybe these are not closed properly, and then I get iron magnesium filings all over the place. Anyway, so there's iron magnesium stuff in there. You chuck in water, it boils. You put the pouch in here. You put your food in. Dump in some water, fold this over, and there we go. And it tells you what actually to do and so forth. You can see blah blah, there is all of the instructions. And these are nice because you can literally unseal each of these little sticky tapes. One for the one meal, one for the other meal. And if you don't get them dirty actually, you can actually keep them nice, and it still works. So there we go. Alright, so I'll go and this takes half a liter. Where are we now? Half a liter. Where is? Yeah, here's this. Half a liter of water. and a cup and a cup, and this of course I combine because it's a very mild coffee. So I'll see you after I've heated everything. Alright, let's do this. We'll start with our pasta, because it's the warmest thing at the moment here. You can see there tomato in this. Screwy pastas again, and I forgot their actual proper names again. There is chicken, there I think is peas, beans, some sweet corn and carrots maybe in there as well. So let's taste this. Nice sauce, as you can see. I did squash the chicken pieces as usual because it's a pasta. Can't really squash the pasta anymore flatter. But the chicken pieces you can. Tomatoey. Not burny at all. There is some spiciness to this. I think more herbiness and spiciness. It's nice. The pasta is very soft, but the chicken is real chicken. Which means it's normally breast meat, so it's a bit dry. So if you squash it, the sauce can get, before you actually pop it into your ration eater, the sauce can get time to go into the little fibers of the chicken, and it makes it not so dry. If you don't squash the chicken meat, however, you get big pieces of chicken, which is cool because it's real chicken. It's not those prefab chickens. And then it can be a bit dry. That's the only, I think, downside for having real chicken in a ration. It can, or real meat as well. It can be dry because to prepare it to actually go into the rations, you have to cook it thoroughly and such, and then your meat can get dry. But if you squash it before you heat it up again, the sauce sort of go into the fibers. Hey, there's some rosemary I think in there as well. It's quite nice. It's it's flavorful. It doesn't burn. It's not spicy. I don't know why they call it spicy. It might be more herby maybe, but it doesn't taste like the canned tomato spaghetti things. A bit of a different herb taste, but it's nice. You get the tomato flavor. Pasta is soft, but the meat makes up for that. So we've got our tropical drink. I'm not sure exactly what fruit you are supposed to taste here. Sort of a mixture of fruits. That's to me sweet. It tastes fruity. I wouldn't say that I would taste the actual fruit specifically. Maybe, what is it, guava-ish? There's other fruit in there as well. It's not overwhelmingly guava, but... And again, I added more than 500 ml of water. I did taste it before. It's too strong for me. I don't like the strong taste. But it's of course a good thing to have a strong taste in isotonic drink because, I mean, you chuck in your water purification stuff. We've got some quite severe brackish water in the middle part of the country, so you get rid of that taste. And there my light just went. It's a power cut. And I don't have my other light with me, but I think the recording will go well anyway. Now what is this? Let's taste this. The coffee, 2 satchels in here. This, I said, is a mild coffee taste. It doesn't have the bitterness some coffees does. Even if you cool it down some, then you bring out some of the taste. This is not a completely over hot cup of coffee. It's not dead cold, but if you cool your coffee down a bit, you can taste it better. And still you don't have that astringent taste that you have with some coffees. It's sort of a mild coffee taste. I think it will go well with a milkshake or stuff. I'm not going to add all of the creamer to the coffee because I frankly don't like... If it's not a coffee milkshake, I don't do any milk products in coffee. So that's why I never add my creamer here. I don't like it. But it's a nice coffee. Now the black tea has also got time to cool down some. The tea, because it has been steeping for about a few minutes, more than it should maybe, is a bit more astringent, but it really has to steep a lot. It's not a strong blend. We've got some real strong tea blends here. I'm not exactly sure. They used to have a blend called the African blend. I think they changed the name. I'm not sure, but it's a very, very strong tea blend, which most of my family like. I'm not a tea drinker as such, so I don't really have an opinion. But this is not that strong. You really have to, I'm not sure which one they have because they don't say which blend of tea they use. At least the RationTech rations so far, no broken tea bags. Now we go to one of the interesting things in this ration. We did have these little blocks before, but they don't say that there is a flavor in this. I couldn't find any flavor name. No, they don't say, or I couldn't find any name for this. It looks like there's two different kinds so far. I haven't found a third kind. Maybe that's a third kind, I'm not sure. Maybe. The green one. This is not citrus. It's somewhere on the green fruit. Well, green tasting. It might actually be kiwi, I'm not sure. Because it's a sweet, sort of prickly pear, kiwi, cucumber, it has something type of change, the white one. A bit more of a soury taste. I'm not sure exactly, it might be pineapple. These ones? No wait, these ones are the yellow ones are pineapple. The white one I'm not sure. I can't place the white one. Might be banana even, I don't know. I'm not really sure. But this is definitely more, I think, more tropically fruit mix, maybe. I think tropical because it's sort of a more tropically fruit, whatever all of these fruits are. Definitely not a citrusy one or a berry one. Definitely more tropically or tropical vibe. Now the structure of this, you get other fruit cubes, but this is not the same structure as those. It's also not the same taste. This is more a very, very dense jelly type or jello type thing. You can see I can't really squash it. I can break it and then you can see the jelly structure inside. There is of course fruit pulp in here. A load of sugar. I think sugar is the first thing on the little ingredients list. So definitely a nice jelly sweet. The structure or the consistency might not be to everybody's taste, but it's interesting little blocks. I've seen some flavored, some of the stuff in the shop. I think I've reviewed one. I can't remember now. I think I've reviewed at least one of them that I found. You get more than one make. I should actually hunt for some more in the shops again. Definitely an interesting flavor. As I say, I can't really identify the exact fruit. They don't say on the package. But it's sweet. It's not the normal citrusy one with the orange and the lemon and the lime things. Which of course I like citrus fruit more than I like tropical fruit. But you can definitely taste the green one is something in the region of maybe a kiwi. It sort of tastes kiwi, cucumber, you know, that type of taste. So it's a very much tropical fruit salad type thing. Now we only first have our Super C. This apparently does contain some vitamin C. They don't say how much. I've read one of the ingredient stuff. They don't really say the percentage of it. So I'm not going to guess how much or how little it contains. Very much a lot of sugar. This is a nice energy sweet. It does keep well in heat. It is just sugar based. It's sort of a condensed sugar pill. You can't really dissolve it in water all that nicely. I should actually try that. Now that I'm thinking of it, it might give me something to do. See if we can dissolve it in water. We'll try hot and cold. I might just do it for fun. To see what happens. That's an interesting thing to try. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I'm going to do it. I'll do it sometime. when I'm bored and make a little video for it. So this is basically just sort of a compressed pill tablet. Very astringent taste. I'm not going to change. Yeah, well, as I said before, tastes like very strong isotonic drink in a chewable form. And I can't remember when Super C's started. I remember Super C's from when we always had Super C's. So it might be well, I'm not that old, but I mean, it's something that you get everywhere. It's in almost all of the shops, you get it all over the place. Every now and then they bring out new flavors. And it's a nice thing to suck on when you walk. So that was our lunch. The fruit cubes, not my taste the tropical fruit taste is not my taste, but it's still nice. I still like the fruit cubes. I just don't like the tropical fruit much. I'm more of a citrusy person and berry person. I am not really a fan of pineapple is the furthest I will venture. I'm not a fan of papaya and guava and what's the other one? Mango. I don't think any of these taste like peach. I like peach though. So no, I don't think there's peach in here, but it's interesting. The food was nice. The spaghetti, the pasta was a bit soft, but that's how it is. The chicken here gives it structure. It's this nice flavorful herby tomato sauce. I don't know where they get the spicy from because I didn't really taste spicy. It's more a herby for me. I would say it's more herb tasting than actually spice. Spice I associate more with spices, not with herbs. But it's very flavorful and tomatoey. And it goes well with the chicken, and you can squash the chicken and there's enough sauce to go around so that it does not dry. Our tropical drink, very much in line with our tropical fruit. No clue what you are supposed to taste here, but it's it's fruity, it's sweet. In fact, it's of course too sweet for me, that's why I add extra water. But as I said, you can hide your funny tasting water and your water purification tablets nicely in that. Tea, just a normal middle of the road tea. The coffee, not a strong coffee, a very nice mild tasting coffee. So if you are not a coffee fan, hey, it's cool, you can swap it. And the fact that they had 4 coffee satchels in this. Excellent. I don't know if it was a mistake when they were packing it, but hey, it gives you 2 cups of coffee since 1 satchel is just not enough for a good cup. So that was our ration, and it was the lunch portion of the RationTech 24-hour ration pack 2023. Menu number 3. So thanks for watching. The only thing left is dinner. So see you then. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel. Please subscribe. Please go donate on patreon.com and see you at my next ration review.